Hey guys, how are you doing? Crypto Market here. In this video, we're going to talk about the FUD surrounding cryptocurrencies and how to stay immune to it, because as you know, a few days ago, there was a lot of FUD around Tether, whether or not Tether was worthless, and apparently the fact that this FUD has caused Tether to crash so hard and was used to spike Bitcoin might be due to some massive market manipulation. Furthermore, we're going to talk about Tron and IOTA, and if you enjoy the content, make sure to leave the thumbs up and comment down below, because among everybody who's commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin. Now let's get started. As you can see, this is basically the situation that happened. This was when the massive Tether FUD kicked in, and apparently so many people sold Tether in order to get Bitcoin, and that's why within a few minutes the price of Bitcoin went up like almost $1,000. And I read this very interesting article about in Toshi Times about the manipulation and the FUD that is being caused, and it's something that's happening all the time, and it's something that's not new and has been around for decades. So for example, in the 90s, people where is this? They were drip-fed a sentiment that the tech stocks were junk by many institutions. Many investors taken in by the FUD sold stocks in Apple, AOL, and Microsoft. And later, when they boomed, the institutions already got all of these stocks for a bargain and made an insane profit. Or in 1992, when George Soros shorted the vulnerable British pound and made $1 billion off of this. So this is the power of some people, as you know. Furthermore, JP Morgan, George Soros, and Goldman Sachs are all institutions and people who initially said that Bitcoin is bad, that you should not invest. Then the price went down, and then when the price was nice and low, they bought some. Isn't that completely crazy how these serious and professional and huge institutions can change their minds within a few days? So basically, in my opinion, some psychology that you need to know when you want to invest into cryptocurrency definitely is that whatever asset you invest in, not only a crypto asset, sooner or later it will probably lose 70% of its worth. And if you have an asset in your portfolio and you don't believe in it, it's very easy to just sell it and panic sell it and just be like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the loss, just get rid of it. Now imagine what would have been if, imagine you had a Apple stock in the 1990s and you sold it during that panic time. Imagine how much, what big loss you would have made in hindsight. So really, whatever you invest in, you need to make sure that you believe in it. And that's why, for me personally, it's so easy to hold all of my crypto savings, because I believe in them. And if they're gone, then that's fine, because I don't have all my money in crypto, but because I believe in them, I'm not panicking, I'm not selling them, and everything is fine. And you really need to know if investing into crypto is something for you. If you're somebody who's like not really into it, who like isn't so sure about that, then maybe that's not for you. But make sure that you really believe in crypto, and then you won't get affected by this kind of FUD. So talking about FUD and big institutions, Fidelity apparently wants to get into the game, but there's nothing new. But now we have some other news. So they administer 7.2 trillion in customer assets and have 27 million customers. So quite a big powerhouse that is going into crypto. Everything here is from CNBC, but something that's more interesting to me, in my opinion, is that apparently Tron made this issued this on Twitter. Tron is joining forces with the internet service giant Baidu and will continue to work with large cloud service providers to offer blockchain solutions, make the technology more accessible and users, small business alike. End goal, mass adoption of #blockchain. Now, one problem that I already said this in the last video is that Tron oftentimes they oversell stuff. Like small partnerships are being made so big, and Justin Sun, the founder of Tron, is oftentimes, you're not sure what he's saying, because he's just talking so much. It's a lot of blah blah blah. And I don't want to say that Justin Sun is a bad person or something like that, but it's just whenever I read something about Tron, I'm like being really careful about that, because oftentimes They might say that they have a partnership, and then in the end they don't. And apparently right now we're not really sure if this is a real partnership or not, because according to this Chinese site, something that's written here is Wavefieldtron will build compatibility with Baidu Clouds to build, operate, and debug blockchain products to optimize compatibility and optimize the development experience. So they're just using the Baidu Cloud. The partnership between Baidu and Tron is basically about Tron buying cloud computing resources from Baidu. The two parties have made no contact at the blockchain business level, according to O Daily. Recently, Baidu Cloud and Tron have reached cooperation in the field of basic cloud business. Tron will build, operate, and debug blockchain products based on Baidu Cloud in order to ensure compatibility and optimize development experience. So much for their partnership. Furthermore, IOTA has another interesting project. So this is IAM-Pass has been around since long time. This video that they uploaded about the whole thing is has been uploaded in August, but one more great step for IOTA. It's supposed to basically enable you to access all of your data via your palm. So you don't need, and it's interestingly that they don't use the how do you call it, fingerprint, but the palm. Maybe the palm is more unique than the fingerprint, because one thing that many people don't know is that the fingerprint actually is not unique. So it's of course very unlikely that somebody has the exact same fingerprint like you have, but it is possible. There already were people locked up behind bars because somebody had the exact same fingerprint on them. So maybe that's why they're using the palm. In any case, IOTA, please provide a solution for that, because I don't want to memorize all of these passwords or have them somewhere written down, or have one password for everything. Would be really great if they would make it a nice project. Furthermore, there were news that Elon Musk accepts crypto. There was this little window on a website, and actually it was a fake. And I think it's pretty cool that the next web.com admits that they made a mistake, and they're making fun of themselves that they were a little bit, so everybody can see how dumb they can sometimes be. So right now Elon Musk is not accepting crypto. Guys, somebody that will be accepting crypto will be the winner of this week's giveaway. So let's see who this is gonna be. And it's Freddy. That would be a strange situation, but the possibility would not last long, because people then panic to sell Bitcoin for that. Yeah, that was a really weird situation with Tether. So here is your win. Thank you so much for commenting, dear Freddy, and I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget, it's my personal opinion and not financial advice, and see you next time. Bye bye.